10. Utica Monument on Westminster Bridge. There's a statue of Boudica, who was the Queen of Iceni, a part of northern England, during the Roman occupation of England. She is one of the most respected tribal leaders that rose up to drive the Romans out. Thornycroft worked on it from 1856 until shortly before his death in 1885, sometimes assisted by his son William Hamo Thornycroft, but it was not erected in its current position until 1902. 9. Oliver Cromwell statue. A statue of Oliver Cromwell stands outside the House of Commons of the United Kingdom in Westminster, London. The statue was designed by Hamo Thornycroft and erected in 1899. After Charles I was defeated and executed, Britain was without a monarch for 11 years, operating as a republic led by Army General Oliver Cromwell. Cromwell died in 1658 due to complications from malaria, though many believe that the daughter of his death prevented his recovery.
8. Charles I statue. Charles I statue is a work by the French sculptor Hubert Le Sueur, probably cast in 1633. It is considered the central point of London. Charles I is one of Britain's more controversial monarchs. Like his father, James I, Charles believed in the divine right of kings. As such, he ruled without interference from Parliament for 11 years, which sparked the English Civil War between the Carver.
7. Albert Memorial. Queen Victoria famously loved her husband, Prince Albert, so much that once he passed away in 1861, she wore only black. Additionally, she had the Albert Memorial constructed using mostly £120,000 of public donations. The memorial itself was built in 1872, though the statue of Prince Albert was added 4 years later. Designed by Sir George Gilbert Scott with 176 feet 54 meters tall, over the high altar of a church, sheltering a statue of the prince facing south. 6. The Victoria Memorial. The intricate statue that's situated just in front of Buckingham Palace is the Victoria Memorial, built to honour Queen Victoria, who reigned over the UK during the height of the British Empire. Queen Victoria and her governments ruled over 400 million people during her 64 years as monarch. The statue was designed and executed by the sculptor, Sir Thomas Brock. The memorial weighs 2,300 metric tons, about 2,535 US tons, and is 104 feet wide. 5. Crimean War Memorial. Crimean War Memorial, which located in St. James's Park, pays homage to Britain, France and Turkey's victory against Russia during the war that lasted from 1853 to 1856. It was unveiled in 1861 and consisted of the statues of 3 guardsmen, with a female allegorical figure referred to as Honor. In 1914, the monument was moved northwards to make room for new statues of Florence Nightingale and Sidney Herbert, who was Secretary at War during the Crimean War. It is only then that the allegorical figure was referred to as Victory. 4. The Battle of Britain Monument. Along London's Embankment, you'll bump into the Battle of Britain Monument, which honours the critical victory Britain secured over Germany during the famous aerial battle of 1940, when Germany failed to conquer our island nation. The budget was £1.74 million, which was funded in the main by private donations. The monument utilises a panelled granite structure 25 metres 82 feet long.
3. The Cenotaph. The Cenotaph in Whitehall is one of architect Edwin Lutyens' most iconic World War I memorial. Each year on November 11, Remembrance Day, the Queen along with her politicians and a host of ambassadors lay wreaths at the memorial. The cenotaph, made entirely from Portland stone. The whole structure rises to a height of just over 35 feet, 11 meters, and is about 15 by 9 feet, 4.5 by 2.6 meters, at the base.
2. Wellington and Marble Arch. The 2 arches on the corners of Hyde Park commemorate the victories of the Duke of Wellington and the Royal Navy. After being defeated at the Battle of Trafalgar, Napoleon again engaged Britain at the Battle of Waterloo. Yet again the British were triumphant, but this victory brought the Napoleonic Wars to an end. From its construction 1826–1830, the arch stood in a different location nearby. It was moved to its current site in 1882–1883. 1. Nelson's Column. Standing proudly in the center of Trafalgar Square is the 52 meters tall Nelson's Column. It was constructed to honor Admiral Nelson's Navy successes against Napoleonic France in 1805, when the admiral himself unfortunately lost his life. You can tour Nelson's ship, HMS Victory, in Portsmouth. The monument was constructed between 1840 and 1843 to a design by William Railton at a cost of £47,000.
If you like our content, please like and subscribe, and do watch out for more.